Hello guys, thank you for watching this video. As always, please like, comment and subscribe. I think my team Ferrari might not even make it to the podium. If it does, it'll be Lewis Hamilton. I think Lewis Hamilton can end up third. I think it's basically Verstappen versus McLaren at this point. So McLaren is number one and it'll be an amazing race for tomorrow. Thank you for watching this video. It takes a lot of effort to do these kinds of videos, but I really enjoyed. I'm so excited.
Can Max Verstappen still be world champion? Qualifying at Silverstone was nothing short of spectacular. Max Verstappen snatched a pole from Oscar Piastri in the final seconds, narrowly edging by Piastri by 0.103 seconds. Lando Norris claimed third, putting both McLarens on the front row, while George Russell and Lewis Hamilton completed the top five. It was thrilling session under gusty winds and light rain, capped off by a late Q1 red flag followed by a crash by Franco Colapinto, the Argentina race driver. Setting the stage for a high-stakes British Grand Prix, this is the crazy qualifying, and now we have the possibility of Max Verstappen even becoming world champion. I know that sounds crazy right now. After all, McLaren Oscar Piastri has Lando Norris dominating the section. But let's break it down, do the math, do the drama, and let's see a few explosive scenarios. Let's start with the first facts. Right now Verstappen sits at 155 points, while Piastri leads with 216 points, and then Norris holds second on 201. That's a 61 point gap between Max and the top. But here's the twist. There are 12 races left, and each race is worth 25 points. If Max wins every single one of them, he scores 300 more points. It's unlikely that he'll win 12 wins in a row, or races in a row, but let's just bear with me. He would end the session with a massive 455 points. It sounds like a dream, right? But is it actually mathematically possible? Even if he just wins 10 out of the next 12 races and finishes second position in 2 races, he'll still hit 441 points. That's enough to beat most McLarens if they don't stay perfect. Now here's the wild part. The two McLaren drivers, Piastri and Norris, aren't just teammates. They're also rivals. They absolutely hate each other. You can see them in the press, acting friendly, but that's just being professional. You saw how crazy Norris went against Piastri and he crashed his car. That happened in Spain. It is so crazy that it almost happened again. So it's crazy. In Canada, Norris went against Piastri, so it wasn't in Spain, sorry, but then Piastri almost crashed last week in Spain, so it's a lot of problems between these two guys. We see them, they're very friendly towards each other, but they absolutely want to win, and that's already showing on the track. They've made each small mistakes and they crashed twice already in the seasons. If this happens again, let's say if this happens 2 more times with a couple of DNF zeros, they could lose all momentum. Let's imagine Max wins 10 races and the McLaren's crash just twice, finishing 3rd and 4th the rest of the way. Max still 441 points. In that case, he's the world champion. It's that close. But let's take it one step further. If Verstappen actually wins the title, 2025 would mark his 5th straight Grand Prix championship. That's a record held by the only other legend in F1 history, Michael Schumacher. From the year 2000 to the year 2024, Schumacher ruled with Ferrari. Now Max is chasing the same streak, but with Red Bull. It'll be a defining moment with Formula 1. One of the places that Max just not among the top of this generation, but among the greatest of all time. And yes, it's unlikely. Yes, he needs to win almost everything. And yes, McLaren needs to stumble. But after Silverstone, anything can happen. The pressure is growing. Norris and Piastri might actually be taking points away from each other. The tighter the gap, the more risk they'll take, and the more chaos we will see. Meanwhile, Verstappen has one job: stay calm, drive like a world champion, and win. Because if he does, history awaits. Are you excited about the great race on Sunday? I'm super excited. I think with Max being in the front row and then with Ferrari being 5th and 6th, it'll be a spectacular race. What I think will likely happen is most likely they'll have some sort of meeting. Hey guys, don't crash against each other. You're done. Max Verstappen is also about to lose his super license if he crashes the car, and then they determine that he did it on purpose, but anything can happen. Will there be a crash tomorrow? I would say absolutely yes. I'm very excited to see the race tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the race.